What I've got today here is a Sony LDP2000 player, circa 1984. It does not do digital audio. It has BNC connectors on the back. It's also an industrial player. It's got an RS232C connector on the back, which you can then connect to a computer for controlling. This was one of four that was given to me by my neighbor. I don't have any backstory on them, except that he was thrifting while on a business trip and came across these four units. One doesn't power on, the others all power on, and I can hear the tray motor spin. This is the only one of the four that will actually open and spin a disc, but I don't have the BNC to composite adapter to test the video, but it does spin the disc. Just don't know what the picture looks like at this point. You can also pair this up with a Sony computer. There's a unit then that sits below it. They actually sold it as one. Like, they would take the Laserdisc player, stack it on top of the computer, and then put side panels on it and sell it as one unit. I'm not exactly sure what the computer is used for. I've seen it online. It has a floppy drive in it and so forth, but this is kind of an interesting thing here. So we're going to see if we can get it cleaned up and working. They're all pretty beaten up, and they all were missing the plugs. There's the one plug that was with it, but I was able to attach it and make sure this thing powers up and spins. So yeah, let's see what we get. This is interesting. I don't know that, like I said, I don't know the story behind these players, but there's these little glue or solder on each of these screws. Someone was making sure that these weren't being opened. Interesting. This is one of the other units. It powers on and the tray does not open. You can hear the motor spinning. For as beat up as these machines are, they are fairly clean. I mean, there's very little dust on them. They went out of the way to epoxy all the electronics. I can see not only this one, but the other one I opened up has the same thing, where they've encapsulated all of the electronics components, at least on that board. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, on the inside it's pretty clean. Now, I've never seen this configuration before, but here's the belt behind this plastic, and you can see that the belt is broken. Here's one end and here's the other end. So the motor's just spinning. And again, you've got these glue points here. Someone was, I don't know if it's a Sony or a technician that put this on here to make sure someone wasn't gonna mess with it, or if they did, that there was evidence of it. And this is just a shield. This pops up and there's the laser in there. That's another thing I've never seen before. I mean, just looking at it, it's a fairly clean machine. There's some grinding going on with the gears that just need to be cleaned up and lubed. So this is, yeah, interesting. Yep, works. Comes with a charm.
Är det någon som sett min tvål? Skål!